All right, here we go. Real quick, let's test this thing out. We have 9mm. This is our, I don't even know what this thing would be, but I basically need to stop saying basically too much. This is a Ballistic Advantage, I believe, barrel on the inside here, 9mm, and then we have the Odessa 9 stuck inside this handguard. Didn't know exactly what to do with this handguard. I don't really want to get rid of it. It's a nice handguard, but it's not what I thought it was going to be because you can't use it for a regular SD style honey badger thing, but you can stick an Odessa in there. So I was like, shoot, let's just try this. Now, this has the booster on it. I do not have a, well, it has a Nielsen device, right? And you're not supposed to do that on a fixed barrel gun, but I'm going to do it anyway, just for the kicks and the giggles. And let's see if it works. All right, these are Supersonics 115s. I mean, for supers, don't know how much you're supposed to do that with a booster on a fixed barrel gun, but it's got some oofy-doofy recoil to it, that's for sure. Interesting. I do have some subs. Let's run some subs and see if that makes any difference. It's not unpleasant to my ears at all. All that cracking noise is all down there. So it is suppressing. But I do want to try it with some subs real quick. And these are flat nose, American Eagle 147 grains. They should be subsonic. They do have a little bit more powder or power or both than like the Super Veil stuff, but they should work. They should work, should run. This should be fine. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. It won't eject because the ejector's on the magazine. That's why. All right, here we go. Well, that does work. It is a little oomphy poppy, but I could definitely tune that up with, you know, a different recoil system in here. But it works. So there you go. If I want it, this is not super stealthy quiet necessarily. That's still kind of poppy loud. Let me try the Super Veil before we totally close this thing out. Let me try the Super Veil. All right, same thing as far as like grain weight, Super Veil. These are 147s. They are not flat nose, but in my experience with these, if I can get them to load, they have been quieter. You know what I'll bet they use? I'll bet they use, what is it, Freedom? Same stuff as Freedom Munition. I think the same thing they do. Those bullets look the same. The projectiles. Anyway, let's see if these work. That's definitely quieter. There you go. She locked open. She even locked open. Cool. So there you go. Interesting little thing. At least this is now, you know, a usable handguard. I can use it for something. And I don't really use that Odessa that much. I have other 9mm suppressors that I like. If I was to do this a whole lot more, stinking bug is huge. Anyway, if I was to do that a whole lot more, I think I would want to get a direct thread adapter, which they do have, and I can get from Silencer Shop. I might do that because this could actually be a fun little plinker gun thing because it gives that same SD vibe, and I think there's enough material underneath there that you could still mount M-LOK attachments, unlike an actual Honey Badger HD. Anyway, that's a quick little look at a upper that I don't know what to call it because it doesn't have to have a name. Not everything has to have a name, but that was fun. What do y'all think?